Good afternoon, my name is Neil Leslie Gilbert Williams Jack's nephew, and I'm messaging on this post to share with you my recipe. It's apple crumble, my dessert favourite. Of course, I've already diced a few apples, and I'm just finishing off the last few, of which I know you can use a peeler, but I'm using a knife for this one to dice the apples. Can't see that from there, can you? No. Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pause the film after the next apple and then show you it all done. Okay, so just show you how I do it anyway. I know there's a peeler you can use, but as I say, I'm using my sharp knife, or reasonably sharp knife. Haven't sharpened it in a while, but I do have an electric sharpener which I can use. So slice the bottom, slice the top, and then effectively remove the peel. As so. This one's quite ripe. And then I'll get rid of the peel. I cut the apple in half and into a quarter, the other half into a quarter, and then turn the apple to its side. This one's a bit ripe, and then slice the core out. And the same for the other quarters, and cut in half, then in half, slice the core, cut in half, then in half, get rid of the peel, do another one, top, bottom, the peel from the edge, finish the edges, as sometimes the peel, I think, can cause me anyway to vomit, which I avoid getting any on. Then cut the apple in half again, the other half into a quarter, then slice the core, the other one, and the other one, and then the other one, rid of the peel, cut long ways, the apple in half, then in half again, then in half again, and that sets third quarter, half again, fourth quarter, half again. Right, just come to the last apple, top, bottom, or bottom top, side, cut the peel from around the apple, slice in half and into a quarter and into a quarter, then off with the core, slice the core out of the center, slice the core, there are things, there are tools you can use actually. There is an apple core or whatever it's called. It's basically it takes the core from the center of the apple. I used to have one, or my mother did, and I've done it this way because it's a little easier to control. So I'm left with a tray of apples, as you can see here. And the last thing I do is crumble mix. You can actually make the crumble with flour and I think butter and sieve together until it's breadcrumbs, and then you sprinkle it on top. But I'm using a chef larder crumble, which is also, this is available from the supermarkets. Of course, all that's left to be done is to sprinkle the crumble on top of the apple. No sugar, no syrup, no nothing, just apple and crumble. I'm going to cover the apples so that it's completely covered. No apples showing. I'm sure it wouldn't matter if one or two appeared above the crumble, but I like it covered, completely covered. Last bit of crumble. And of course I like things clean, although the state of this kitchen isn't very clean. My oven is. So just to show you, whoops, got to open the back. There's the crumble over the apple in the tin, and of course it's in, which I would say preferably a clean oven. On the, this is an electric oven, of which I'm going to use the 190 for 37 minutes is what I'm going to do in the oven, about middle shelf, for 37 minutes. Here it is. Okay, 190, and it's for 37 minutes. See you in 37 minutes.